na 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 na. This is the Cold Show coming to you weekly. Black and blue attack on the blitz look quickly. Carolina Panthers since 1995. Keep pounding till the day that we die. Protect the bank, this is our Queen City. Tell the haters ice up the 79 Steams 50. JC Horn locking up, that's our seatbelt. Derrick Brown no come down, that's how we felt. NFC South is always the villains. How you gonna stop Bryce to McNeil-Warren? The future is now this our division. Carolina Panthers get ready for collisions.
Hello, Panthers fans, and welcome back. Welcome back to the Blue&Black Attack podcast. Welcome back to the Cole Show. Happy Thursday to you. We are here this evening. We're going to do another fun mock draft. We're going to get into some safety talk. But first, let me introduce my brothers. Diesel Skills, how you doing today, sir?
You know, I'm doing fantastic, Cole. Ain't nothing like those island vibes on a Thursday to get my motor running, brother.
I always get in Showtime mode as soon as I hear that music. I appreciate you for that. I love that football helmet. That is a very nice Toledo helmet. Not a Toledo fan, but love that graphic there. You're doing your thing, brother.
Not a Toledo fan? You must be the only person. Everyone I talk to is a huge Toledo fan. It's honestly kind of funny you said that.
I'm going to be honest. That would kind of be a cool hat to have for some reason. I don't know why. I've never thought that until this very moment in my life. But all right, let's talk about something more important. Panther Pickle, we got to have a conversation right quick before we get the show started, my friend. Let's talk about that birthday. How you doing today?
I'm all right. Happy birthday to me. I'm doing great. 59 years old. 6 more years, I'll retire. Keep pounding.
You keep pounding 6 more years, and you're going to get there, my friend.
Twan, shout out to Twan in the show. Appreciate you, brother.
Twan's in there. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Big Mike. I appreciate both of y'all coming in here. Diesel Skills. Let's get into this safety talk, my man. I know who we can't get. I know who we want. I know who we might get. How you feeling about it?
Man, we really got a rock and a hard place with safety. It was a few weeks ago, Cole, that we used Dillon Thieneman as our thumbnail. And it was kind of our intent in that episode to grab him. And he goes to the Vikings every time, the pick before.
Exactly.
Me and Panther Pickle were talking about this yesterday, and that's probably not that realistic that they would do that, especially if someone like Kenyon Sadiq is sitting there for them. What is more realistic is they would take that tight end Sadiq, and then we would have the opportunity to grab Dillon Thieneman. Just really clear consensus, number 2 overall safety. He's a guy that, like Dave Callis said, would shake up the roster a little bit. But he's a guy that would compete with Nick Scott and probably take over that starting position before the end of the season. But getting him is a trick in itself. So maybe in this mock draft tonight, we can start looking towards McNeil-Warren, thinking about the guy from Toledo. Well, he's still slated in the first round at the very end of it. Well, what if the Carolina Panthers realized they couldn't get Dillon Thieneman and they thought about trading back into the end of the first round and loading up on second-round picks? There's a lot of guys there in the second round, defensive tackles, possibly offensive tackles as well, that can help this team going forward. And we already know linebackers has been a big discussion for us. And grabbing a linebacker in the second round, whether last time for us with Anthony Hill Jr., or maybe this time it could be Rodriguez. So we know the Panthers are high on both. We know they're all in the second round. Is there a way we can make it all work and really upgrade this defense tonight, Cole? We're going to find out here shortly.
We are.
We've got to remember that after McNeil-Warren, we kind of fall off in the safety department. When we move to number 4, number 5, we got Halsey, I believe it is, Halsey out of LSU. He's slipping all the way probably to the late second or third round. And then we got Jalen Kilgore, which a lot of Panthers fans support him, being fans of South Carolina. So maybe someone like him is also a possibility at the end of the second round or the beginning of the third. It just depends on how hard you want to push that safety position for these Carolina Panthers.
Absolutely. Pickle, before I just want to say one thing before I hand this over to you. Are we going to get caught with our pants down trying to get the safety we want trading back and then we miss him? I would hate to waste Dee's graphic like that again. You on mute?
Does it
Go ahead,
happen
my
in real
friend.
life?
Every
Does it
day,
happen?
every draft.
And then it's possible. It's just possible. I mean, you could go through a mock and you can assign and you can do your own mock from 1 all the way to 32.
Sure.
And you can make sure that you get the guy you want.
Mhm.
That's the only way it's going to happen in real life. That's the only way it's going to happen.
Is there any safety you got a draft crush on right now? Are
Yes.
you moved by anybody?
Yes.
Who do you like?
Dillon Thieneman.
Solid choice.
I just think that he is got Panthers.
He's different.
All road.
He's a different type of
Right.
safety. I really wouldn't mind him over
Do
here.
I think we're going to get him?
No.
If we currently stay at 19, I do not.
Mm-mm.
But
so how y'all feeling? We're going to stay where we are? Are we going to trade back? Or are we going to trade forward?
This is such a.
I really believe we'll stay where we're at. I believe we're going to draft whoever falls, but I'm pretty sure that there's a large selection of fan bases out there who are going to say, "Why the fuck did we draft him?"
Every year. Sometimes we've been that guilty party before. I ain't gonna say that like I've been perfect with my drafts.
The only draft that I think, the only pick that I think that we would take that will cause the internet to crack open and bleed all over the damn place is if they take a punter, a kicker, or a long snapper at pick 19, or a quarterback. If they take one of them,
quarterback,
the entire internet will crack open a bit.
I don't think we have to worry about that.
Yeah, probably not. But
if we do, we got big problems.
Just saying.
Pick, are you going to be running my simulator tonight, my friend?
Do what?
Are you going to be running my draft simulator tonight, or is Deej running it?
I always do.
You the man. How do y'all want to approach this? You want to try something different, or if it goes good, go chalk like we did at the very first mock draft? I'm interested to see what we're about to do with this. There's a lot of ways to go.
I don't know. You want?
Well, before we jump right
you
into
want to try to trade back, or you want to trade up, and then if that don't work, then you trade back. How you want to do this?
That's interesting. See, that's what I'm saying. This is such a crazy conversation because you can move up a little bit and get the guy that everybody wants, or you can move back a good bit, which is like 10 spots, and then get a draft haul, and just clean the house in the second round. We know this is the case.
And
we just saw the proof, so we know we can do it. Here's the thing, though, Cole. Look at the sentiment. The sentiment that the fans have on Nick Scott versus the sentiment that the coaching staff has. And why is there such a great disparity between how fans feel about Nick Scott and how the coaching staff feels? Avero loves him, made sure he got him here from the Rams, kept him here even though he was gone. Dave Canales has made comments about him that shocked literally everyone in the fan base. Everyone wanted to know why in the world.
Keep going.
Why in the world Dave Canales gave such high praise to Nick Scott as being a leader on this team, where this is not where fans view him. And now here we are in a mock draft looking at two different safeties going in the first round, knowing that the first one we can't get. And we have to decide which way to go. Do we go up or do we go back to resolve this problem? Because it is a weak spot on the defense. It's easy to spot, and it seems like it'd be pretty easy for us to fix in a mock draft.
Sure.
And then I don't think anyone's told me, Cole, personally, and I'm asking you, has anyone told you that they want Lathan Ransom to start and that he's ready to start? Because it seems like to me, everyone I talk to says he's not ready, he can't do it, and we shouldn't think of Ransom as a starter on this Carolina Panthers team.
I'm right there with you. I've been trying that. I'm not even coming down on Lathan like that because I like him as a player. I think he'll be good. I'm just questioning when are you going to take the training wheels off of him and he gets some serious snaps. And every conversation I've had with any Panthers fans, we can't really come to a consensus yet. So we'll have to see how that goes, my friend. But I guess we're going to draft around that. I got to the point now when we were talking about safeties for all these weeks. I'm like, why do we do that? Because Ransom's there, but Ransom's not there yet. He could be, but he's not ready to be a starter yet. or else we're not going to do what we're probably about to do right now.
He would have to take a gigantic step in training camp.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a gigantic step. And Panthers fans just don't see it yet. And to think that he would be elevated over Nick Scott and being the similar safety to Morig really doesn't make any sense. Because a lot of Panthers fans say that we've got two box safeties there. They say that Morig is a box safety, and he's really built to stop the run and not the pass. And the same thing with Lathan Ransom. Even though we saw Ransom get an interception that won us a football game last year. So I don't know how much of that I believe. I think that in this Avero scheme, you don't have to be a great coverage safety to run out there and play a cover 3 shell. I don't think you need to be. I think you need to be aware enough on the field to look behind you to where the players are and make sure you're in good position. You're on a man and not just standing in an empty space. But I don't think you need to be the best coverage linebacker manning up. Or excuse me, I said linebacker. I didn't say safety, manning up, because we don't do that as often here. So I don't think that's as big of a deal as maybe some fans make it out to be, Cole. And what I want to know is with Morig, even if you do grab another box safety, I mean, Morig's not here forever either. So, and we're talking about somebody that's not being drafted in the top 10. You know, it's not that kind of pressure to put this guy on the field.
Well, you're right. I mean, you're in the range to get a top end, if not number 1 or 2 safety. I mean, no, we ain't got a downs back here or anything like that, but you're getting a top 5, top 3 safety. We're picking that usually every year in the damn draft.
And one thing to think about too, it's hard. Last year and even the year before, we didn't have that much of a pass rush, so it's hard to judge those safeties. But if you have a quality pass rush with some good linebackers in the inside,
you're good.
Your safeties will hold up better in coverage because the opposing quarterbacks will have less time in the pocket to throw the football.
Pickle, that's how those shit balls turn into interceptions that those quarterbacks throw. Not even necessarily against a good secondary, but that pass rush and the linebackers play ferociously and force a turnover. That's a great point you just made.
Right.
All right, you got my simulator ready after you say what you get ready to say, my friend?
Yeah. It causes the quarterback to hurry up in the pocket, and those hurry up is always the fuck ups.
And Pickle, if you do that consistently to these quarterbacks, I don't care how good they are, they're human. It gets in their heads. If you beat somebody's ass for 3 and 4 quarters, how do you expect them to hold up in the 2-minute drill when they got to use their head?
Right. And shout out to those in the chat. They mentioned ZIGS, the tight end, and most of the mocks I've been seeing in the last few days, he goes before 19. Actually, a good bit before 19. So,
all right. We're doing 7 rounds, consensus. We're going to do the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah, the Sadiq conversation is an interesting one because there's nothing wrong with getting another weapon for Bryce Young.
Right.
But they've made no kind of moves to make us think that it's going to happen.
Right. And something that I mentioned the other day, I thought about, don't be surprised if he's there if Minnesota don't eye Sadiq.
Exactly.
Minnesota's got a good tight end, but let's be real, Minnesota, with the quarterback that they have, he's not known to target wide receivers explicitly. He does like his tight ends. So you never know when they may opt, instead of putting a stud third receiver, they actually put 2 tight end sets out there. So, but
I still worry about that with Sadiq over here. I know he's a great player, Pickle, but I know we don't have entirely too many wide receivers, but there are a few mouths over here that need to be fed.
Right.
All right, hold your breath. Let's see what happens. Actually, don't hold your breath. We're too far back in the draft. We're good for once.
I was going to say, oh, man, here we go.
Jeremiah Love, you better not fall to 19.
So
Pickle trade out of there, so I'm not tempted to draft Love because I will.
okay.
Dillon's there though. Wait, where are you at? You're at 15? You're trying to get up there to him.
Yeah, he's trying to run at Dillon Thieneman here.
All right.
Looks like he's trying to get up to 16 with the Jets.
All right, Pickle, before you click your proposed, read it out for the fans, what you got
All
going.
right, hang on.
I know you still negotiating. Some good names on the board right now. Good Lord.
Did we get this set back to 7 rounds, I hope?
Oh, that's too much. What am I? Oh, okay. I see. We won't get this one and go to that.
Now, Pickle, for the sake of this exercise, you can trade away next year. It's not like we're about to draft it.
Yeah.
As long as it ain't too crazy.
Yeah.
And that's realistic. What you're doing, this isn't too wild. It feels like a lot. It feels like a lot, but you got that pick 44 though. I think you need to value that a little more than I did initially.
Right.
You're fine.
On the surface here, I'm trading away 5 picks to get 2 picks.
Yeah. It's just for the sake of the exercise. They ain't gonna let you get away with that shit. You're gonna have to go higher if you want to go less picks. They just don't want to work with you.
No. Does that look like it's too much to give up? It may be. I mean,
no, because we're going to be a good football team, and that 3rd round pick ain't going to be worth a shit. We're going to be at the back end of the draft.
What do you think, Deez? You think it's too much?
I say do it just to get.
We're moving up in the second to 44. We're only giving up 158. We move up two different.
Yeah, I like that 44. We're going to be able to do some of that. Send that bitch, Pickle.
I don't think it's a problem.
It wasn't too ridiculous.
We probably did get every little last drop of draft capital we could have got.
Pickle tried to bleed him for everything
he
could.
He always does. You gotta watch him.
Yep.
Oh my God, I'm not gonna do it. But...
There he is.
Yep.
All right, now if this was a real life situation, I'm pissing the world off and I'm getting Jeremiah Love, but that's just me. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all right now. But for the sake of this exercise, for the works and graphics put in by my brother, we are going to take the safety. But in real life, I'm hauling ass to that stage for Jeremiah Love. But Dillon is our guy, and I would be very, very, very happy with Dillon.
It's the first time we've been able to get him. This is mock draft 5.0 for us.
We could do any of those 4 players right there, and I'd be okay, Pickle. I'm going to be really honest. You could go Dillon, Sadiq, Woods, or Fino, and I'm straight. Maybe Sadiq is the 4th out of that group. As surprising as that sounds, I'd rather have other guys.
Right.
We're about to make a Jeremiah Love fan somewhere absolutely sick right here with the pick, but that's okay.
This is making my heart beat a little faster. I want to talk y'all out of it.
Yep.
I'm not going to though.
Reckon like a trade with Kansas City.
What the hell you want to do that for? Now you know what they're going to do if you give them Jeremiah Love. They're going to do it anyway. Watch them take Jeremiah Love.
Yeah, they will. See, there you go.
Man, we just handed them another Super Bowl. I hope y'all are happy.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
A great quarterback and a great running back. What are y'all worried about? Great head coach. What are y'all worried about?
That's it.
I like this pick coming up though.
Yeah. Looky there, Rodriguez went to. Ain't that some shit?
All right, just reject it. We'll see what we got.
They really do mock us, dude, because McNeil-Warren is still sitting here, and we're at 44. I promise you,
That's all right.
if we were targeting him, he would not be here at 44. They really do.
You're right.
They
You're
toy
right. You're right. Look at Jacob Rodriguez went pick 40. I've never seen a mock. And Hill both went back to back at 40 and 41.
Damn.
Now y'all know that's BS.
All right. Well, you know what? This is a great opportunity to put our damn thinking caps on. I appreciate the challenge right now.
That's it.
Okay. What are we looking at tackle, Pickle? Shitty? Because I don't see any on the best available right now.
Right now, on tackle, we got a Texas A&M, Demetrius Conner.
We're reaching.
Isaiah
We're reaching big time.
So you think all of them are reaches?
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah,
because we're at 60. We're at 44, and that dude's 76.
Okay. That's the wide receivers you're looking at.
Oh, I don't want to give my true answer because he's a traitor. But no, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to push him for multiple reasons.
So what are you going to say?
Cornerback from linebacker. I was going to say cornerback from South Carolina.
Well, it's a position.
He's a transfer from NC State.
Oh, is he good or is he just a fan favorite?
He's not bad. He's not bad. I was hard. I mean, because I'm a State fan, I was harder on him than I should have been. But he's really not
bad. I think this is
pass
higher than he should be.
I tell you what, though,
I do too.
We would lock down that secondary with that pick. I mean, that'd be our starting nickel. And once again, we talked about this before. If we take one, I don't think at 44. You take him at 44, you still re-sign Mike Jack. I really do.
Yes.
So I don't think this affects Mike Jack like the last one did. But we got our starting nickel. You can grab that guy. Not him. The other one. The corner. And you talk about lockdown secondary. I mean, we would be loaded with Thieneman and adding that guy.
I mean, we could do it if y'all are comfortable with it.
Well, it's not the position of corners. I just don't think this guy fits that bill. Right. I really think he's. Right. I think he's rated higher on this similar than he should be.
Gotcha, guys. Well, I like the DT. I think it was out of Miami or something that was on the board. That wouldn't be a bad pick either. Grabbing him would be really crazy.
Well, I mean, it ain't like you can't play him at nickel corner. And then with 2 more years, you're going to have your strong safety hit free agency. But, I mean, that may be pushing it to draft 2 safeties.
Yeah, you're going to start some shit. You do that. My goodness, y'all want to trade back? Probably not.
Well, we could try. I mean, again, it's unrealistic. I think that Rodriguez and Hill go 40 and 40.
Yeah, they played us. They played us because we were right where we needed to be. And look at the wide receivers gone too. Like I can't even do that.
Right. So let's do this.
Well, do one more thing for me before you do that, Pickle. Click on defensive tackle. Let me see the defensive tackles. Caleb Banks at 55s.
No.
.6'6", 325.
He says here that
another foot injury.
Well, he says at the combine he suffered yet another injury. This time a broken foot that was sidelined for at least June.
What? Look at that.
He still managed to earn a near perfect RAS with a broken foot, with his confirmation of his true alien physical gift. He's an alien, as G-Baby would say.
Deez, you want to do something crazy? That might be crazy. I might be down, though. I kind of like that idea.
I just want to get my mic sounded better. Does it sound okay now, guys?
A little bit better. You're definitely manageable.
Yeah, you're sounding better.
Okay.
6'6", 320. Is that what it was, Pickle?
Yeah.
I don't have a problem putting that beside Derek Brown whatsoever.
With the broken foot though, I'm not high on that.
But
Not
if he
with
had
the
a broken foot and still broke the fucking RAS score record, that has to tell you something.
Right.
Because he still had a good ass workout with a broke foot.
Right.
It is kind of crazy.
All right, Pickle. I'm starting to see some things now.
It's your mock. It's your mock, buddy.
All right. I'm not going to work you too hard. Go down to that Miami. I think I saw a cornerback from Miami. I just want to see his script right quick. I don't think it was too far down. We'll be close. There he is, Scott. What's up with him? We're getting somebody from Miami in this damn draft. I got a feeling. I just do. It doesn't have to be now, but I got a feeling.
Right.
$63. He used to be a JUCO player. I kind of like that.
I personally I like Muhammad, but
is he there?
Yeah.
Let me see him. Oh, you dipping on me though, Pickle.
I am. You're right.
How many picks do we got in between now and when he really should go?
One.
So that next one.
Right. But we can trade back if you want to.
No, because I want to use that pick though because we traded for it.
Right.
I want to do these. I need some guidance. How you feeling? I want to get your opinion before I make the final answer.
What, for this quarterback from South Carolina?
Is that who you think we should do?
I'm just looking.
I mean, that's great value, fucking right. Does it feel like a safe pick? Not really.
I mean,
is 5'11" too short to be a cornerback now?
Not really. You're throwing your two best picks at the secondary though. I mean, but there's so many BPA corners. I understand why you're doing it.
Right.
And Nico doesn't like the guy with the broken foot. That feels like a strong investment. And maybe even this guy's good. I mean, 6'4", 321. I like a defensive line pick here. Or
I do like that.
Or the out of Kansas, the guy out of Kansas State. Teach it short, but Pickle was looking at him in the last mock, and then that makes a lot of sense here too to go ahead and go center. So, but that's like center depth position, and I don't know that we should be drafting depth in the second round like you look for a guy to compete. So the corner would compete, but he would compete at nickel, and then you would need to re-sign Mike Jack. It's a like you say every week, man. This thing is moving and advancing all the time.
It's a very fluid situation.
Fluid situation,
right.
Sir.
Panther Pickle, it's your damn birthday. You're choosing this shit, my friend. I'll do the next tiebreaker. You do this one. Giving you your birthday present.
Thank you very much.
You went for the center. Okay. I ain't mad at it. Not at all, my friend.
Your reminder, guys, we need every single like and thumbs up that you can muster. If you
Please.
have the energy, click over real quick out of the chat and make sure you hit thumbs up on this video. We need your help.
That's it, brother. Folks, we need them thumbs up.
And tell your friends. I hadn't really said that enough. I feel like if I can just get one new person to tell one new person every single week, we can grow quickly like that. Just do it for me, please, in this channel. For all my brothers. Pickle, what you got going on here? You about to move out of that?
About to.
I just
Working on
just
something.
looking.
You were browsing. He was browsing.
I just looking. I just see if I
Um,
can scheme and get more.
So we got a great safety, Cole. We got a damn
We do.
good backup center, and probably a guy that can slide over and play some guard for us if we need. I think that was a good pick by Pickle. He's done his homework on that guy. I've seen him taking in plenty of other mock drafts as well. So where are we looking to go now here in the third round?
Probably right there where Pickle's at, as long as that 40 time is looking good. Because I don't know why he failed. That don't make no damn sense.
There ain't no gold day left.
It's just
That's right. Is gold day
durability.
gone?
I can look.
True. That's true.
I can look.
I'm getting to that point where I want a weapon for Bryce.
Oh, there's gold.
But
Gold Day's still here.
and it's right there at our value too.
Yeah,
he cool with that. I mean, you're damn near right on his number.
Right. So let's just go Gold Day.
Yeah, well, let's say we can roll with that one.
Panthers gal, you know what? I mean, we're Panthers fans. We count. Everyone in the chat, they count too. You know lots of Panthers fans.
Thank you, Panther Gal. Appreciate it. I think there went my corner.
Yeah, and it's like
Panther Gal doesn't know any Panther fans.
that's what she said.
You need Panther Gal. You need some new friends. As long as you ain't hanging out with Saints fans, I guess you'll be all right.
That can always get worse. That's what it can always be worse.
Or I could have said Cowboys, but everybody's got a Cowboy friend.
I got a few of them.
Damn, Pickle, I wish I would have went. I wish I'd have talked you out of the center and then went the Duke center right now. That's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
We can
Hey,
play
you know what?
guard.
That's the draft. It's okay. What does the Michigan edge rusher look like? And we need to have a conversation about Indiana's running back right now, too. I'm serious.
The Michigan who?
Him, Derek Moore. Trying to see if that's keep getting players' names mixed up. Kind of like it. God darn, drafting Michigan players scares the shit out of me, though. We can keep looking, but Isaiah World, what position does he play?
Offensive
Tackle. I was about to say, I saw that 6'8". I was like, he's got to be a tackle.
Yep.
Oh, 6'8", bro. Good Lord. I'm cool with either one of them, then, boys. I'll be honest. Because both of those are just freaks of nature.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of other mock drafts too. Yeah, for real.
I was gonna talk about Indiana's running back, but not with those two on the board. I'd rather have Moore or World. Either one. Those are some animals, Pickle. You know what? It's your birthday. You make a decision. Get you 2 birthday presents.
Thank you.
We're gonna give you another good present, and we're gonna give myself a good birthday present here in a couple weeks. 3 weeks from today. That's right. Or am I incorrect with that? I think it's 3 weeks from today. Isn't that the first draft night?
Yep.
No, you're right, Michael. I do remember that. That was last we looked at World and we didn't take him, but this week we did. So you're vindicated, sir. Mr. Mike Dub, you are vindicated.
Yep.
Click on Penn State's running back specs for me, please, sir. After you get done doing what you were going to do.
You're bound and determined to wrap your running back, ain't you?
I'm going to. We're going to need one. We might need 2.
With the way Dillon's
No,
looking?
we got Dillon. We just need
Dillon looks insane.
I told y'all.
He's ready to play right now. Right now.
Everybody wanted to give up on his ass, but I'm going to tell you what, the man is going to be a damn difference maker in this offense. I don't like how people is foo-fooed signing him at all.
Read that right there, Mo.
Is he run a 4.35? Is that what I'm reading?
That's what it says.
4,500 yards of scrimmage and 54 scores across his 4-year career.
He lacks vision and hip flexibility, limiting his running back one upside. But he's worthy of a spot in a running back rotation.
And design screen threat. So can he not catch flare passes and shit? We're gonna skip on him then. Yeah, we're not gonna list that. That's fine. That won't enough.
Okay, let's do this. Let's go.
Trying to give Bryce a damn weapon.
You got John Mechie, Cole. I mean, what you want Dan to come over to the house and tie your shoes for you? I mean, is that what you want Dan to tie your shoes? Is that what you really need?
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need.
XL got good training in off season from Ocho Cinco. I mean,
somebody in the chat tell me who we should draft.
He's on the come.
Come back.
What about tight end, Pickle?
Coker's not even working out with Bryce. Coker's snubbing Bryce. Man.
What's up with Texas tight end? And he fucking like tall as hell. I mean, I'm sure they all are.
Well, he's from Texas, so
6'4".
We always end up looking at him for whatever reason.
He's a converted wide receiver.
He was at Cal. I'm not moved. He transferred over, got 1 year in with them.
Yep.
Yeah, we've already failed with one tight end from there. I'm good. That was a little bit mean. I'm sorry. I take that back. The damn man's in my intro video, for God's sakes. I'm sorry. Oh, God, Pickle. You know what? Round 5.
Drew Allard?
Let's blow this son of a bitch up and draft Drew Allard. Just in case. No, is it too early for him? It's right there. Probably add it for him.
Yeah. He's 164. We're 158. So, or excuse me, 159. So, yeah, it would be fine.
6'5", 263. Pickle, you thinking of D lineman right here? That's kind of what I was thinking.
I'm just looking. I'm trying to remember some of the folks that they looked at.
We're getting further and further away from the combine, and I can't remember some of these people.
Right. You're right. That's what I am.
Nick Barnett. Go back to him. My fault. I don't know. Was he a defensive tackle? Can't remember.
Yeah.
From our favorite place. From North Carolina, from Goldsboro, right down the road from me, son.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Look at there. He's been driving someday and cut you out, and you flipping him to burn.
I'm sure I probably did.
Shout out to Goldsboro. Classy place down there.
Good old country down there, Bob.
Yeah, it is pretty. It's flat.
Panther Pickle, I'm going to make a wild executive decision and tell you draft that man right now. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Welcome home, sir.
You know, here's a guy that's going
to
fight with O'Brien Ray, a guy that's going to compete with Cam Jackson, a guy that's going to look to not be on the practice squad, to battle with those guys for a spot.
Fifth round, and I think he's going to jump some of those people you just named, D's.
We're going to see, man. I mean, maybe he beats out Turk.
I don't know about Cam.
We don't know what's going to happen on that D-line.
I don't think it's going to take much to beat out Turk Warden, but that's just me personally.
Michael says, "Oh,
I see that."
Okay, and Panther
I always wanted him in free agency.
Yeah, said that we should trade up to get Sadiq. Then, if the tight ends and wide receivers ain't all that,
a valid statement,
and a very
valid statement,
popular opinion as well.
Yes, it is.
Now we're at the 6th round. So
we're getting to the guts.
Here's where you're taking the backups and the special teamers and some gadget guys like Randall Cunningham Adam Randall was a gadget guy.
And we've drafted that man every single draft, and I don't see why we
Right.
change right now. I think we do.
Carson Beck would be a gadget guy.
You start some shit if you drafted Carson Beck, probably.
You'd be right. It's their last pick, by the way.
King is my gadget guy, though.
We ain't got a
Maybe
running
if
back yet, have we?
No.
Caleb Cupcakes out there.
You want to go?
Quarterbacks we got available in this year, Mark?
Carson and Cupcakes.
There's that Baylor quarterback. They actually brought him in to look at him.
Yeah, they love that
in real life.
guy. Yeah, they absolutely. The Panthers love this guy.
They do.
They absolutely love this guy. I don't know what it is. I have no clue.
Yeah. He's from Texas. Apparently, Dan likes him, Texas boys.
$3,681 yards his senior season with 31 touchdowns. Made the Senior Bowl.
Yeah, it looks to me like he's good at everything but having like a really strong arm. That's literally what I just read. He's like
I was reading too. I was locked in.
He's smart. He's a stand-up guy. He just doesn't have a fantastic arm, and that would kind of, Bryce has got all the intangibles. Bryce just doesn't have the super powerful NFL arm. It's just strong to get the job done. We've seen it, and even set the franchise record for passing yards in one game, but certainly not like a Josh Allen arm or some of these other guys out here. I guess they know that within this offense they can work around it. Pick them.
Right. I mean,
you stated that during the fight, my client had
We could definitely go. I think we should go quarterback or running back. It don't matter. Either one of those. Either one, my friend.
Yeah, because all we got is Pickett now. We don't have anybody else. Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying.
What was your question?
You choose this time, dude.
Never mind. I'll just.
Pickle made the birthday decision right quick.
I just got tired.
You did the right thing. You did the right thing.
Well, I'll tell you what I found out. I found out that you're giving up a lot to move up.
Yes.
But, as I've often said,
we got our guy.
You're going to move up, but you're still, even if you move up, you're not necessarily know the guy that you want's going to be there.
Right.
Because somebody else may change their decisions because of what you've done,
I do.
That run on linebackers this draft was historic, though. We haven't seen that before. They cleaned out.
Look at my guy.
Dillon and Sadiq are overrated.
Yeah, she is not a fan. He hasn't been a fan of Sadiq the whole time. I didn't think that he was against Thieneman, though. And we didn't go crazy. We only went up 3 spots to grab him.
Right.
We didn't go up a ton either. We still got 6 good picks here.
Nah.
We got our center. We got a great linebacker in Gold Day to start beside Lloyd. He probably would.
That's big.
He probably would.
Right. What
beat out Wallace. I don't know that for sure.
Right.
Go ahead, Pickle.
He's probably my favorite pick.
What we basically did, we gave up 19 for 16. We gave up 51 for 44. We gave up 58 for 83. And we threw in a 3rd round pick next year.
That's not bad. That's not bad. And we haven't got him yet. That's the first time we were able to get Dillon.
We also gave up 158 apparently because we should have had 158. Yeah,
that's
we gave up 158. So.
Yeah. We've been trying to get Dillon for a few
Yeah.
drafts now. We had to do one at least where we got his ass.
Right, and then we went 59 too. Remember, that's back-to-back picks there, so I don't think that's that bad to give that
Right.
up. I mean, it's been fun to do those back-to-back picks on here on these mocks, but I don't think it really hurt us that much in the long run because we had to, every time we get to that spot in the draft, we had to like scrounge around and kind of find a guy that we like. It's not like names are popping out to us at that point would be my thoughts on that.
Right.
And these, what is this one? Is this our fourth one?
This is
Fifth
5.0.
This is
5.0.
5.0.
Sir.
And all of our mocks have been different for the most part. So
Yes,
then this is a reflection of that as well. So if you don't like this one, there's 4 other ones you can go could probably give us an A+ on somewhere with something.
Yeah, we're just showing different scenarios for Panthers fans.
Right.
Whether it's we're looking tackle or we're looking deep into the tackle, we're looking linebacker. You know what I mean? Like we've done all different angles at this and what we feel like could be the most important to the Panthers. And the funny thing about it is, it's probably BPA for Dan Moore.
Probably is.
He's probably waiting for somebody to fall to him, like Pickle was talking about Monday. And the chances are that somebody will. And that was Pickle's whole point of that Monday show. That was his point to prove, is that somebody's going to fall to us, and all we got to do is sit back at 19 and wait. But today, we took charge of these Carolina Panthers, and we were aggressive, and we traded up, and we took the safety that would start over Nick Scott, in our opinion, anyway. You may not feel that way. At least we feel that way tonight, that Dillon with his range will be a better free safety going into 2026 than Nick Scott. You would have a big dynamic between a guy, a hard-hitting, strong safety, and then Dillon Thieneman thrown in there at free safety to really cover the back end, make sure nobody got past him. He's got the speed to do that. Consensus number 2 safety on the board. Overall, Panther Pickle has already put it out there that he thinks 3 safeties go in the first round, and it almost happened in this mock draft. Where I know that McNeil-Warren dipped into the second round, but he wasn't there for long before he got out of there. So I don't think
it wasn't.
I don't think saying that 3 safeties go in this first round this year is a crazy take. I think it sounds like Panther Pickle is right on the money. If he's wrong, he's not wrong by much. It's only a couple picks off from happening.
Panther Pickle, I can make a guarantee to you right quick before you go that whoever we do draft at pick 19, we have said that man's name, and we are going to draft him at some point with 5 of these drafts. Right. We have covered the player, and we have said the name of not only one but multiple future Panthers.
Right. And you know, I do. I think they're going to have 3 safeties go in the first round. I also believe that Simpson, the Alabama quarterback, I believe he's going to go in the top 35. He may end up going in the first round between now and the draft. He may end up a first round quarterback.
He's getting some late steam, Pickle, and I really don't know why, but he's gaining traction with a lot of these teams. That's very true. I heard that on the radio.
Right. I believe he'll go at some point. Listen, it may be the Jets are an intriguing franchise. They have 2 first-round picks, early pick, and then a pick 16 that we traded up for tonight. They also have pick 33 and pick 44. They could very easily take him in one of their second picks. But if team wants him before they can jump him. They would have to jump him. So I could very realistically seeing a team. I could see the Jets trying to take that pick 33 and that pick 44, trading back into the first round to take him. That would give them 3 first-round picks. Or do you think they would just take him at 16 or maybe even trade back?
I don't know. That's a tough call. A lot of times teams do that. What you're saying, they bundle those 2 picks and they move up to do that. So to me, that makes the most sense as to what they would do. I don't know a whole lot about the new regime there anyway, but assuming, like you said, the first scenario you laid out will be the most likely rather than overdrafting a position or something like that. One thing I did want to bring up is how interesting it is that we have a guy like Nick Scott that the coaching staff really likes, really holds in high regard, says is in a way the glue of our defense. And then here we are drafting the safety. Even if that safety is behind Nick Scott for amount of time for this season, even say half the year, or even say 10 games, that's not that bad of a draft pick with him taking over later. If that's what needs to happen, if Nick Scott really is a true leader on this Carolina Panthers defense, like the coaching staff has pointed out to us, it's putting that rookie in a situation where he can thrive and not feel rushed to do so. Not where he's thrust into that starting role week one like he would be on a worse defense. So at least our defense is good enough to give our rookies some cushion to kind of get adjusted to the NFL before immediately making the start. And I think it's an interesting dynamic that we haven't talked about yet.
Right.
All right, my friends. What else do we have to talk about? I'm getting close to being peaked for the evening. Pickle, we're going to let you slide a few minutes early. It's your birthday.
I'll be all right with that.
What kind of ice cream are you going to eat tonight is my question. I know you got some ice cream.
I've got an ice cream bar I'm going to eat tonight.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to let you close us out tonight. Diesel Skills, let me get your final words, my friend. Thank you for being here and helping me out as always, buddy. Tell everybody what we got going on this week, too.
5.0 is the biggest deal right now, right? Make sure you're going to watch this video, like, subscribe. We've got Invaders coming out Friday, tomorrow. I'm going to aim for a better start time. Luckily, we do have people on the West Coast, like Panther Cal and Michael Widger, and even though I get a video out late, it doesn't affect them at all. They're 3 hours behind. It's perfectly okay that I get a video out late. And that's not so great for the people around here that we live close to. But we got Invaders coming out, where we start this safety discussion, where we start digging into these draft picks. It's a different way we dig into them than we do here, because here within the mock draft, the confines of the actual draft itself. Mm-hmm. When to get these players. That's more what a mock draft. We're talking about when do you draft them on here. But whereas Invaders, we're just talking about the players themselves, the prospects, what they offer to the team, what their strengths and weaknesses are. So we'll have that video out tomorrow. No true new news on a Brotherhood Edition video coming out this week. It could be the possibility. D-Money did join us on Invaders, so look forward to that. He will be there with us on that show coming out tomorrow. And then I've got some new music coming out too, as well, with Blue&Black Beats probably next Wednesday is kind of where I want to keep that. If you guys are digging that stuff, let me know. And if you're not, let me know what you would dig. What do you think would be cool? If there was some music about the Carolina Panthers that you could enjoy. What type would it be? What kind of song would it be? I love talking about that kind of stuff, just abstract, creative stuff. That's just kind of where my headspace is. But we're getting ramped up for the draft, guys. Only 3 weeks left to go, and we're going to have a great big show for the draft. The Blue&Black Attack, we're on the charge. Things are going fantastic for us right now.
Yes, it is.
We want to thank each and every of our 113 subs. You guys show out every single show. You guys are watching the content. You're along with us. You're learning about these prospects with us each and every show. And we thank you for it. And I hope you've enjoyed this journey through the offseason. It's the best comprehensive offseason study that we've done together as a group. I know this is our first year on YouTube, but not our first year together podcasting. And man, I think we've nailed it to the wall. I appreciate each and every one of you subscribers. Make sure you get on those notification bells so you're there each and every time Panther Pickle and the Cole Show goes live.
Perfectly said. Perfectly said. I appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. We're going to wish Panther Pickle a happy birthday. The podcast family loves you, brother. Get us out of here tonight and hit the music when you're ready.
Folks, one thing I want you to remember, no matter what kind of conflict you hear in Panther Nation or discussion or debate, one thing is pretty damn well notified through all forms. If you hear a Panther podcast say otherwise, unsubscribe from them because they're not really a Panther subscriber. But the Tampa Bay Bucks and their fans suck. The Atlanta Falcons and their fans suck. And the Saints and their fans, probably worse than both of them.
Absolutely.
They don't just suck. They kind of go all into the sucking. They swallow as well as suck. So, so the best thing you can do is just say, Saints, the Falcons suck and the Bucks suck, but you swallow. So,
damn it, man.
Best thing though, y'all, understand, keep pounding.
Keep pounding.
Look at me. You see my toe. Promise is broken. Our blood and oil. We started in darkness, 0 and 2. But the lighthouse kept burning, guiding us through. The doubters were loud, the critics were mean. Said this young team had no chance to dream. But we kept on pounding through the stormy night. Our lighthouse remains, these waves of light. Ships will sail and chances will burn. Saints shall fail, the Bucks reign overturn. Forget their broken days.
Good shit, boys.
Hang on.